It's the time to get down.
All right, you guys. Welcome, everybody. It looks like everything's in full effect.
At least.
I'm trying to get the Periscope to act right, Vic, but it won't, so we'll get to that. Welcome, everybody, to Morning Coffee with Mario, the show that comes to you every week, live and unscripted. Oh, it flipped. Oh, well, thank you, Periscope. Thank you, Meerkat. Everybody's in the house. What a day, what a day, what a day, what a weekend. A lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of stuff going down. A lot of stuff happened this weekend, and we're going to do a special segment, at least, to talk about
What happened in Orlando?
what happened in Orlando, everybody.
Yeah.
So so tragic, and so many points of view to take on that. As part of what I had planned for today was already in the news section a discussion of the whole issue of transgender bathrooms.
Oh, wow. All right.
So I guess this will work too, to be part of that. We'll have some of that discussion
All right.
which is always going to involve homophobia, issues of today's challenge, today's current civil rights movement,
Okay.
which is really what it is,
Okay.
and what it means to us and all of us as we are all affected by the tragedy in Orlando. So we'll be talking about that too. But it's Monday. Where's my visual aids? It's Monday, July 13th, you guys, and got to give you guys some announcement. Vic and I have been working on so hard the upcoming schedule for the summer because a bunch of opportunities coming up. We know we're going to have a live concert. I'll be getting the information out probably later on this week. Live concert by Nils.
Yeah.
Acclaimed, I hate to limit him by sticking him, but jazz artist, producer, guitarist.
Yeah.
He'll be here presenting his whole flavor of music, and we've got the date for that, July 16th. But a bunch of other stuff coming up, and because of that, because of all of that, the schedule changes. We recognized it was finally time for us to take our hiatus. So, just so everybody knows, the spring season actually ends this week, or coming up in this week.
Yeah.
June 20th is the first day of summer.
Right.
And so we're going to have a 2-week hiatus going from the end of after the end of this week,
Right.
all the way up to Friday, July 1st. We will return Friday, July 1st
Right.
with that Triple Banger Friday.
Yeah.
Got to come back with a Triple Banger Friday.
Yeah.
Friday, July 1st. So we'll be here with the Quiet Storm, I, Victor, the pre-show, all of that on Friday, July 1st. But then this will be our week off. Now, people say, well, what's the hiatus for? Because there's hiatus and there's low-atus. You know, what happens is, and I don't know how it is for everybody else, but Vic and I are working hard. Two-man show for the most part in terms of getting this operation, keeping this operation going. So it's not that we were so much tired, because we really have been enjoying the new lineup and the new shows and the new ways of doing things. And so we've really been enjoying that. It didn't really feel like cutting that back, but we needed to focus on some of our business stuff. By that, we're interacting with more and more business people. Thank you, I know. People who are coming to us for different things. So we have to actually take some time out to really focus on our business packages and the services that we're doing right now, to include all of the current updates for all of our people. And so that's what the timeout is really for. Hard to do that while we're being all creative. So with the 2-week off, we can go work on the business stuff for some of our customers and our other associates, get that stuff together.
Right.
And then be able to come back with the same creative flow and vibe that we have been bringing. So that's the reason for the hiatus.
Definitely.
So, you know, what can I say? Gotta have some time. Hey, so again, for today, I can tell you the topics will be, for the news, we're going to talk about the tragedy in Orlando. Also, we'll be getting into the transgender bathroom debate. That's the upcoming topics for today's news.
Okay.
Vic, how about you?
I'm going to just touch upon kind of just reinforcing what you said, and also directing the energies towards what I call, some co-ops in the community as it relates to being able to kind of share resources and identify areas of development. And one of those areas, for example, is the Metro Rail that's coming through the Crenshaw area, or the LAX Crenshaw Bridge, of course.
Oh, yeah.
And being catty-cornered with Leimert Park and the Chaos Network. Most of you guys may know the Chaos Network, but it is I call it the jumping off point, the creative development of Ben Caldwell, an educator and filmmaker. And Chaos Network started in 1984, and there's a lot of what they call central energy around not just the Chaos Network, far as music, rap, hip hop, but we're talking about a filmmaker who's bridging creative arts and development, centralized in the Leimert Park area. And Ben actually, attributes, hey, my starting point was a party here held at at you guys' house before it became the Pack Stereo operation. That was the start of his operation down there. That was in 1984. So we have a history and an association, and went down to meet with him last week to let him know that we've constantly talked about, at this time when the Metro Rail is coming through, the Leimert Park is going to go through a transition. And it can be a benefit for those to know the resources here. And we're 6 blocks away from one another. So we're talking about how we can have shared resources and then plug into what he's doing that he's already developed. And for us, I appreciate what he's done for the longest. And then I took Miko down there to say, really sit down and listen to this man for a moment and understand the breadth of history that he has. So a lot of times you guys see us, acting out, being fun. That's part of that expression of being able to feel free about being open source. And I just want to let everybody know the term that Ben used back before it became the term of today as it relates to social media. Back in the mid 90s, he said, I wanted to have a place that was open source. And open source, free to share, okay? Free to involve and share. And here we are, it's a term that we're kind of wrapping around what we do here. So I truly believe there's going to be a bridge of some development there that's going to make both this Leimert Park area blossom and enrichment with the arts and creative development, along with also the economic base and development that's going to be tied to the Metro Rail project. So more to come with that, man. More to come.
Well, another example of us reaching out into the community, these are established folks here. And what's amazing is to find out that, you got dudes out there, people know you from the past. You've done things in the past, and a lot of time has passed. And then it sort of comes to be that it comes full circle, that we're running more and more into the folks that we've known through the years.
Right.
That we've worked with through the years. So just understand, you guys, the point. We know that our role is to be a community resource. We represent the efforts of urban folks attempting to control more of the evolving airways. The whole idea in internet television and what it could be for those of us, for the urban communities and the other folks who haven't had access. The fact that we represent that challenge. That's why we've been attempting to show others how to do their own kinds of things, but it has become the trend anyway. Right. Citizen journalism has become a trend. But know that we here at Pack Stereo recognize that we have a responsibility to the community. We're attempting to work out those things. It's pioneering stuff, you guys, trying to get together with people and figure out new ways to do things. Definitely we have a lot to bear, we know, because we bring to them the opportunity to tap into this evolving technology like this,
right,
so that they can broadcast.
Right.
So we're going to help them broadcast. We're going to broadcast them. And a lot of it is evolving relationships. So it's a wonderful thing. Because of my shift in my own careers and now having more time to focus on this, it's going to allow Victor and I to interact more with some of the leaders in the business community who we know, many of whom we know from the past.
Yeah.
So that's the thing with Ben Caldwell. Hey, okay, you guys, I sent out some announcements this week. They went out on YouTube. And let's see. Here's one. Here's a staff announcement at Pax Stereo TV. Let's see if we can get it here. Hi, staff announcement again. This is Mario with another update. It's come to my attention through our bitch folder in the staff room that some folks are leaving the toilet seats down. Now, I want to remind everyone at a recent meeting we voted and it was decided that all staff restrooms would have the toilet seats left up. Now, I know that some of the female members of the staff have been protesting this vote, but remember, ladies, it was a democratic situation, and just like the use of hummus at the meetings and the addition of tea to the coffee room, these are adjustments we are all making to ourselves. All right, just wanted to make that announcement. And also, another announcement has come to my attention that somehow a whole box of Lotrimin cream and the Preparation H hemorrhoid ointment have gone misplaced. I don't know where that went. Just want to remind you, these are things that are for use, work time only. All right. Stop taking home the hemorrhoid ointment.
Make sure you got all that.
Yeah, we got old people here.
Check your folder. All right, this is Marlo.
All right, that was one of the announcements. All right, wait. That's what. Now that wasn't the. Now we had another one. We'll go back. This one was also important because some of our staff members have been a bit lax in taking care of their social media responsibilities. Hello there. But some of you have. You have been lax in your social, and so we were getting a lot of messages, and so I had to respond. Ladies and gentlemen, here's another staff message.
Okay, a lot of people have been filling my inbox with questions about the issues of getting their social media assignments done. Now, Victor Allen is our director of social media, and he dictates the social media assignments. And some of you are just not getting your social media assignments done. What? Do you know we will bring out the boar worms? We'll bring out we'll release the Kraken. Get your social media done. Don't make me get out the boar worms. They're hard to clean up after. And the Kraken, it's ugly. This is Victor Allen's social media protocol. Let's go along with the protocol. Make us get the boar worms. I know. Do your social media. Damn.
You know what? A little extra. Well, we say we had to get those staff announcements out, Vic.
Yeah, that's good.
Because our staff, we had to make that point to our staff.
Right.
So they can understand.
I understand.
So I want to. Hey, Vic, I get a lot of love from the Periscope folks here. So what's happening? They're making me crack up, Vic. See, be distracting me on the air, Periscope. See, okay. Meerkat folks is cool. Periscope folks is messing with me, making me laugh and stuff, and I'm cracking up. All right, you guys. So those are the staff. Now, every week we do a slideshow animation. I get to do a slideshow animation because it's part of that Triple Banger Friday. Victor does these wonderful photos of that hot chocolate, Miko Williams, and of course our guest, Marvin Smitty Smith, who's now one of our regulars there with him. But Vic, every week I get to do it, so this week, no different. Here's the latest slideshow animation featuring Victor Allen's photos. Music is free. Love Shadow. Pieces of Mandalay. I'm Mario Hemsley. We'll be right back with some news and some other shit. Peace. You're funny.
Been a long time since I spoke to you, and I know that there's no rhyme or reason to what you put me through. So I take your promises and all the memories, and I play them back 'cause I can't breathe. But you are
right, the sound of Love Shadow.
The only reason.
Wow.
And I know I found pieces.
Pieces of Mandalay. You get that song free. Legally. So captivating. You are the answer to my dreams.
You are
Yes.
all around me, and I know I found pieces when you speak to me. Yeah.
That's right, the sound of Love Shadow. That's my slideshow animation.
And I know I found
Victor's latest
pieces
photos.
when you
Pics are up on the site too, you guys. The song is free. Part of the dig.cc Mixter Creative Commons movement. Google
And I know
Pieces of Mandalay, Manderlay. Love Shadow. Go get it. We got links at the site too. Peace. Man, I love that. Love it.
Let me give you one little shout real quick. I have to do this. Mac, continue bringing that real stuff that you did right out there at the back, showing the waterway. More real, man. I love it when you bring it like that, man. Continue on, man. I like what you're doing with that. That reality is so gifted by those who could sit there and take advantage of moments where I dreamed that I could look out my back porch and have water in the back. We
Isn't
got
that
some water in the
something?
back. It's well,
Yeah, we got water. We got water. It flushes.
Let's go. Let's go.
We got water. Water comes in us, through us.
Right.
The water. We love the water. Under the water, over the. Yeah, well, thank you. Hey, the whole thing is that our folks, the folks like at Meerkat, like at Periscope, like in our chat room, our interactive folks are leading the way. I'm kind of tripping off of this.
Right.
Mac, our senior citizen up there in Port Townsend, Washington, doing so many graphics, so many 3D animations. Got to celebrate him. He does the pre-show
Right.
for the morning coffee show every Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m.
Right.
Mac McAllister right here, Retro Jazz and Blues. All right, you guys, are you ready for some? I don't have my visual aids all set up, but but it just takes a minute. Are you guys ready for some good news, some bad news?
All depends.